So 3 years ago, after really a long time in the business world, I left my day job, my career, to seriously reinvent myself and kind of pour myself into this, what was my passion, the music. And this is at a stage of life when a lot of people are thinking about downshifting. I decided to do something a little different. And after 3 years, I can tell you there's some things that I've learned. Here's 5 things that I've learned about what it's like to reinvent yourself later in life. So quick backstory, I started playing guitar as a kid. Music was really what I was originally wanting to pursue big time. I went after it with a vengeance starting 12, 13, 14 years old. In my 20s, my wife and I decided to start a family, and I chose a more predictable career. And I worked in the business world really for a long time, for decades. I never stopped playing guitar, never stopped playing music. But 3 years ago, I finally had the opportunity to really devote my time to take a break from my career and go after this music. And there's some things that really hit me. This first thing really surprised me. Number one, I was addicted to being busy. In my day job, my identity had become connected to being at my desk, cranking out phone calls, emails, constant activity, Zoom calls, etc. And so when I wasn't doing that anymore, I actually felt like I was being lazy, I was being wrong. It took me like 6 months to finally put my desk away, take everything down, put my desk in the corner, and I had to literally kind of like redefine what productivity works. It's not about how many hours you work. In creativity, it's about contribution, being something meaningful, learning that being busy and being productive aren't necessarily the same thing. Number 2, creativity needs space. Once I mentally gave myself permission to leave the previous job behind, something really changed, and I suddenly had mental bandwidth to start writing more music, and more ideas started coming, more creativity. Eventually, that led to recording and releasing my second album, which we're literally just after a year since doing that in June of 25. We just passed the 1-year anniversary of releasing that album. Not that that means that much to anybody else, but to me, it was a big deal because it was evidence of what can happen when you free up time, the space, and the bandwidth in your heart and mind. And I think sometimes we don't realize how much mental space your old life, your job is consuming until you finally step away from it. Number 3, something else that I learned is that the people are really the best part. My favorite part of every endeavor that I've been involved with, when I was in the business world, it was always the relationships. In the music world, it's been exactly the same. New friendships, all these musicians and these folks that I've been connecting with, working downtown, doing gigs, collaborating with people, becoming part of the Nashville music community has been so rewarding and so much fun. And it's the relationships and the people. The music is obviously very important, but the relationships that you make along the way makes it so awesome. Obviously I switched tracks, but I discovered that people and relationships is really important, and that's just like it was in business. Also, number 4, be careful what you wish for. I thought leaving my career would mean, slowing down, no stress. Well, I can assure you that that really didn't happen. I went from business world, Zoom calls, emails, phone calls, lots of responsibilities, quotas. Now my calendar is gigs, rehearsals, learning new songs, downloading charts, a whole new set list for more gigs, recording, video projects. I'm busier now than I was then. There's still some stress, actually. The difference is that this is the stress that I choose. I'm changing, so when you change your life, you don't necessarily eliminate stress, but you get to choose what stress that you're going to have or what you're willing to carry. Number 5, most important of all, is that I think the excitement of doing the unknown and really going after something new is probably the best part, the most rewarding thing, the most important lesson. In my previous career, it had become predictable. Maybe you can relate. I knew what tomorrow looked like. I knew what I was going to do next month. I knew how to make money. I knew everything, kind of what I needed to do. I'd been doing it for so long. So now I'm in this whole new chapter of life, doing something completely different. I'm out over my ski tips. I'm singing downtown. I'm playing guitar. I'm doing all this stuff, and no idea where this is all going to take me. And that's the exciting part when you're living, when you're out of your comfort zone. That's when that uncertainty is uncomfortable, but it's also exhilarating. You think about, like, why do people love to ride on roller coasters? It's that unknown. It's that exhilarating feeling of being out, that uncertainty, but it's not something to be afraid of. It's something that makes you feel alive. So I'm not telling anybody to quit their job. I'm definitely not saying that everyone needs to reinvent themselves. Maybe you've had an amazing career and it's time to downshift and do that. Everybody's got their own choices to make. We want to do more relaxing and traveling and all that stuff, and we're doing some of that. And that's also very, very amazing and rewarding. But this is the path that I've chosen, that it's busy, and I'm super grateful that I did it. Maybe there's something that you have thought about for a long time. You've been excited about pursuing a passion, something that you've been doing for a long time on the side, that you want to turn that into your main thing. I would encourage you to, at the very least, explore it. Lean into that uncertainty. Don't be afraid of it, and if you're excited about this idea, and I'm hoping this inspires somebody, but if you're excited about it, reach out to me, hit me up in the comments. I would love to keep in touch with you. Hit the like and the subscribe button. Let's keep in touch for sure. And again, if you're thinking about reinventing yourself, it's been so fun, and I would encourage you to continue to explore those ideas. And thanks so much for tuning in. I look forward to keeping in touch, guys.